Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I wonder what time it is. Oh, I know. Anywho, I'm Zmore, the dad in DPS, and today we have another episode of Scrip My Pants, where I spend 2000 scrip and disappoint myself and probably every single person at home. Either way, let's get on with it. And before we get into that, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Yep, we're back here again. And hopefully today's video goes a little bit more successfully than we've had the past couple of weeks. But, you know, it never always works out. It barely works out. Alright, first up, Junkie's short Gatling gun, replenish action points for each kill, that's crit meter. This one's actually relatively okay. Junkie's isn't that bad of an effect. Then you've got the replenish action points with each kill. Now, on heavy weapons, this is debatably a really good effect on the basis that you can use it with certain other effects in order to avoid damage. So yeah, it's alright. The bottom effect, not so much, because I tend not to use this thing in VATS, but it is semi-VATS capable, especially with the replenish action points of each kill if you're getting headshots. So this low-key could actually be relatively decent. I'd need to test that out to see how effective it is. Maybe we'll do that. Next up, Ghoul Slayer's Ultra Sight Gatling Laser. It's got Ghoul Slayers. You don't really need a Gatling laser to take out ghouls, and it does have the 25 damage while aiming, and then the resistance while reloading. This gun is perfect for killing ghouls, but I don't like it, and I will probably scrap it because of that. I hate it. Why does it do this to me? Furious Gatling gun, bashing damage, and 1 agility. Combination of effects is pretty bad, if I'm honest. Bashing damage is never good in a heavy weapon like this. 1 agility is very meh, and Furious just isn't that great an effect. Don't get me wrong, in a gun like this, you do get to the max damage really quickly, but yeah, no, not happy. Bloodied Gauss Pistol, 25 damage while aiming, 15% faster reload. This is a good one. This is a really good one. Debatably a god roll. Very, very good weapon. Hey, it's not my pistol build, but at the same time, I have enough perk points on this guy to switch stuff around and be able to allow him to use it. So, yeah, really happy with that. That's a very good gun. Very, very good. Especially if you're manually aiming. Ball bag gun, Exterminator black powder pistol with VATS crits and faster reload. No. Just no. No. Okay, so we have a Juggernaut's explosive stealth field fixer. Not bad. Not bad. Juggernauts is not the best effect, but the thing I'd consistently say about this weapon is that it is a cloaking weapon, and you shouldn't be getting hit. So the Juggernauts actually works quite well in tandem with it. Don't get me wrong, there are better effects to use with it, Bloodied for example, but at the same time, yeah, decent little pick. Next we have Stalker's black powder pistol, explosive area damage, resistance while reloading. It's a ball bag gun with stalkers on it. It is the epitome of shit. Medic's pipe revolver. We have the 25, the last shot and damage resistance while aiming. Yeah, getting script. Definitely getting script. Junkie's pepper shaker. Plus 50 damage while aiming, replenish action points with each kill. Same reason the other one's actually relatively decent. Reload speed would be the better effect in the bottom one there, but yeah, no, it's not bad. I wouldn't be using it with VATS though. Gourmand short gamma gun, replenish action points with each kill, and movement speed while aiming. Not really a fan of it personally. Gourmand's is, again, one of those effects that isn't the best. Replenish action points with each kill is moderately okay, but I just don't think it's good for this gun personally. Halfway through, Zealot's Pepper Shaker, action points, damage resistance while aiming. It's getting script because it's got Zealots on there. Hate it. Instigating short hunting rifle. Now, instigating on this is low-key relatively good. Limb damage, not so good, but the VATS action point cost, very good. Sadly, the problem with instigating weapons is they're typically only used on really weak mobs, so, you know, you don't really need the pinnacle of damage anyway. Gormon bow, bashing damage, faster movement speed while aiming. It's got bashing damage in the bow, and it can go to hell. Ghoul Slayer's Gatling Plasma, 25 damage while aiming, resistance while aiming. It's got Ghoul Slayers on there. I said it before, it's pish. Sadly. It'll kill ghouls, but I don't need that ordnance to kill ghouls. Suppressors, Pipe Pistol, limb damage, 1 agility. No. Suppressors, no. Furious Light Machine Gun, 25 damage while aiming. Vats critical meter fills at 15% faster. Now this would be relatively okay if it wasn't for that last effect. Instead we had reload speed. But at the same time, this weapon is going to do a lot of damage quite quickly. It's not the best setup, but it's better than quite a few things that we've got tonight. Couple more to go. 2-shot Pepper Shaker, last shot, and breaks 50% slower. Now this would be good if 2-shot worked in tandem with shotguns in the same way that you'd expect, but no, it doesn't. It's sadly not as good as you would think. Yeah. Juggernaut's Ultrasight Laser Pistol, faster fire rate, movement speed while aiming. Now this one's okay. Juggernaut's is not the best effect, and you can't use this stealth, so that is the kind of sad thing about it. But, you know, it's not a bad weapon, it's just not optimised. 2 more to go. Executioner's Railway Rifle, bashing damage, resistance while reloading. Sadly, I've got much better than this, and this one isn't even worth keeping in my opinion, because, you know, bashing damage, really. It's still going to hurt like hell on enemies, but And last but not least, Suppressor's Gatling Laser, limb damage and faster reload. Yeah. I definitely know what my picks are. I definitely know what my picks aren't. This can go to hell. So, for tonight's top picks, we're going to start with the Junkie Short Gatling. Now, the effects on here, I think, work in tandem really well together. This weapon, against most enemies, will kill them in one hit with a headshot. So, Junkie's doing extra damage, killing them one hit with a headshot, that will replenish your action points back, and then that's going to allow you to get crits. On top of that, if you're using Grim Reaper Sprint, you're just going to be continually cycling your AP in theory. In theory. I want to test this because I so heavily want this to actually be good, and it might be a good combination to use in the future, but we'll need to see and need to test that out. Either way, that's the first pick. Now, our next pick is going to be the Juggernaut's Explosive Stealth Field Fixer, and the reasons for that is, well, stealth field and explosive. Juggernaut's is a very underwhelming damage effect that doesn't live up to Bloodied in any way, shape or form, but at the same time it's extra damage, and in general you won't be losing health, so there is that. Explosive, always a decent effect, and stealth field on this gun, yeah, again, a decent effect. If you're hidden, you're going to be able to get those stealth shots off. It is just effective that kind of way. But either way, there is one gun above this. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this is pretty much a god roll. You've got Bloodied, you've got damage while aiming, faster reload. Now, if you're manually aiming this thing and charging a shot, you're going to be doing a crap load of damage, you're going to reload quickly, and overall I think it's just a very cool weapon. I love Gauss weapons in general, and this is definitely one that I'm glad to be adding to my collection. Can't really say much more than that. So that was today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel in a different way, there is the join button to become a YouTube member and my Ko-fi link down below. Now let's thank our YouTube members. We first off have the Chosen Undad, Golty. He's the only one. But then we have our Dad's Army members, which are Wyatt Blackburn Bowlers, me, Dio Fane Gaming, Colin G, Peggy Midnight, Matazbo, Devilman Games, Marcus Carrasco, Scott S, Bubba Doodle Mom, Anxiety Rangers, and Ranger McSprudel. Big thanks to you guys. I hope you are all doing well and enjoying the video today. Now, today's video was a bit more successful, I honestly believe. Some of those weapons there are really good, and I'm quite happy with them. Others I have already scripted. There's Tim standing in the background weirdly. Either way, if you guys enjoyed the video, I'll catch you next time in the wasteland.